One of the biggest defenders of New York's ambitious climate law was Governor Kathy Hochul in 2024.
I want to make sure that we have money to electrify everything, our buildings, our school buses, making sure that we wean ourselves from the fossil fuel industries.
Now, she says, the benefits don't outweigh the cost, at least not right now.
What I'm trying to do is just sound the alarm. What I'm foreseeing then is for us to meet the goals on the time frame that was set by the legislature. There's going to be enormous cost to families.
Citing new price estimates released by the state's entity conducting energy research, finding New Yorkers and businesses will face high costs if the current law is not changed.
There's a requirement in the law that says we have to reduce emissions by 40% by 2030. And the DEC, our Environment Department, has to write a rule to achieve that. They have yet to issue that rule. They were sued by a group of environmental groups, and in state Supreme Court, a judge said, they're right, you have to issue this rule. So what NYSERDA did in this memo, it's only looking at the impact of that cap and trade rule.
Figures show if the law stays as it is, the price of gas could spike. Upstaters using oil and natural gas could also see their bills rise by more than $4,000 annually. And those in New York City could expect to pay an average of $2,300 more per year. Blaming the pandemic and changes in federal policy,
A lot of the clean energy proposals that would make this plan be successful, offshore wind, shut down by the Trump administration, solar projects, the subsidies are gone.
but others argue
I do think this is a bit of a scare tactic. I think, again, this is the worst possible scenario. We think that the administration has a lot of flexibility in how they choose to implement it.
supporters say the state shouldn't use cost concerns to slow down progress already made.
And the Champlain Hudson Power Express is going to bring 1,250 megawatts of hydropower into New York City. And then we have the two offshore wind projects are going to bring about 1.7 gigawatts of energy on to New York over the next 2 years. That's going to start making a difference.
Although Hochul didn't include how she wants to change the law in her January state budget proposal, sources say she's angling to convince legislators behind closed doors. But so far, they're not on board.
I just want to know what the proposal is, so at this point, I don't know what there is to discuss.
Up for re-election this year, affordability concerns are top of mind for Hochul.
I think in the political calculation, this supports efforts that are going to be made during the budget. It's a time when the governor has maybe the best leverage during the course of the legislative cycle.
Bernadette Hogan, New York 1.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage, and click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.